So when we talk about what markets work best for residential assisted living, I want you to think about something. Raise your hand if you're getting older or know someone who is. I see it every day in the mirror, and I'm sure you do too, right? Every market could be a good market for residential assisted living. You know, people are aging everywhere. There's 76 million baby boomers, and right now, they're not in assisted living. I want you to hear me loud and clear when I say that. The baby boomers' parents are in assisted living, the silent generation. There's only 47 million of them, and yet we're still 1.3 million beds short. This is a mega crisis, a mega opportunity. And I want you to be able to take advantage of that. So when you're looking at your state, your city, your county, and you're deciding what market, what neighborhood, where do I want to be? We want to avoid the areas where people are making less than the median income. We want to avoid the areas where the average age range is less than 30. And probably avoid the areas where there's a lot of renters and not a ton of homeowners. Instead, we want to target the markets that have the daughter Judys, right? The son Bobs. Those are the 50 to 70-year-olds who are upper middle class, who are typically homeowners. When you're doing your demographic research of any market, of any area, you'll be able to find those little pockets where those daughter Judys and son Bobs live. And then that's where you want to be, because guess what? They are the ones making the decision on mom or dad's care. They're the ones who are searching for the home, touring the home, choosing the home, and typically paying for the home. And they do not want to drive 45 minutes down the road just because it's cheaper. Nope. They want to drive 5 minutes on their way home from work. And I have this conversation with daughter Judy's every single day where they say, we toured a facility, we put mom or dad in a facility, but it's 2 hours away. And they feel so guilty because they want to go visit their loved one way more often, but it's hard to get in the car and drive 2 hours to go visit someone for a couple hours and then come back. I mean, that takes your whole day, right? So most of these daughter Judys and son Bobs, they're working. They're not retired yet. Like we said, they're not, at that older age yet. They're still in their prime. And so they don't have all day to go visit. So they feel bad. They feel guilty. But when mom or dad is 5 minutes away, they'll go to the grocery store and pick up a favorite snack and come and bring it over. They'll pick up the kids from school and come swing by and say hello. They'll come on holidays, come on birthdays, come weekly, daily. We have daughter Judys and son Bobs who come daily to the home because they live 5 minutes away, and why not? But when you do live far away, it's definitely, causing, less time to visit the senior, and you're not as comfortable with them being that far from you. You want them to be close. So when we talk about the best markets, first I want to say anywhere. We have students in all 50 states. So you can do this anywhere. But in your state, in your city, in your county, narrowing down to the demographics that are correct, that are proper. Now, different things you might want to look for in a neighborhood is other care homes nearby, right? How far away are they from the property you're looking at? Are there other group homes in general, recovery homes, homes for those who are developmentally disabled, veterans homes? Are there any other group homes nearby? That's going to tell you the story of the community, as well as brand new big boxes. If someone has built a brand new big box nearby where you're looking to put your assisted living home, bingo, baby, this is the place you want to be, because they've done the internal feasibility study. They've probably spent hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not $1 million, to determine the density, demand, and demographics, and they know and can identify that is exactly where there's going to be a need. So if there's a big box facility going up, put your RAL home right at its doorstop. Other things you might want to look for is a non-HOA neighborhood. Now, of course, you can do this in an HOA neighborhood. They cannot tell you no. And if they do, we've got your back. We created the RAL National Association and Pinkowski Law Group They are there to help you fight through any angry city, state, neighbor, county, whomever, because it's a federal law that says that they cannot tell you no, that it's discriminatory towards disabled persons. And when you're living in an assisted living home, you better believe at that point you are disabled. You need help with 3 to 5 activities of daily living, like walking, like bathing, like they fall into that category. And so they're a protected party in that regard. But if you can avoid an HOA, do it. Why would you cause yourself extra drama, unnecessary drama? Don't put that on yourself. If there's a neighborhood with one and a neighborhood right next door without one, we're choosing the one without it. So being near a big box, having the right demographics, finding out where those daughter Judys are, how far away they are, non-HOA, upper, middle class type area, those are all great things to look for when you're trying to find the best market for your next residential assisted living home.